What's up guys, Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Today we're going to talk about Klout. Klout is a social media grading platform, as I like to call it, and it gives you a score based on your social media influence. And today I'm going to tell you what it is, but I'm also going to tell you why you shouldn't care about it, even though so many people say that it's the best thing ever. First off, let's talk about the Klout Score. Now, if you look, this is my Klout Score, and this is the general overview of my score. So right now, you have a score out of 100. I have a score of 60. I also am a broadcaster, which it tells me, and it shows what networks I do have recorded in here that are bringing in my social media influence. I have a short description, people that I influence, and also my initial 20 topics of influence. Now, there's a lot of things that people obsess about, and that is numbers. Everybody's obsessed with the numbers. My number is 60, which is pretty good, seeming that people are usually about in the lower 40s, 20s. So I am pretty good on the social networks. Now, you are given different scores, and those are given in graphs. So if I can advance the photo here, and if you look down here, this is my social graph, and that's my number. And it gives you a more specific number. I have 60.42. This is your score analysis, and this is where people kind of get fed up about things, because Klout scores are terribly wrong. Their algorithms don't bring in what they should bring in relation to how your social media score should be managed. So moving on here, we can talk about how this is my score over the past, I want to say month, maybe 6 months. Now you can see that it's been slowly increasing. I had big dips here, and this is when they had their code reworking, when they were reworking their code. What's interesting about this is that they put people over people that shouldn't be there. Like they put Obama over Chris Pirillo because somehow Obama is more social media influenced than Chris for some reason. And I don't know why that happened, and they don't really tell you why that happens. Now, people will obsess about their numbers, and there's possibly only one good thing that comes out of Klout, and that's Klout Perks. It's basically a way of rewarding you for being social on the internet. It gives people a way to advertise their products, but it also gives you free stuff because you're so social. Now, a lot of these products, they're given away for free. Right here, they have 20% off the HBO shop, and that's only if you're influential on a certain topic, and the topic that you're influential in, you have a certain score in it. For example, I can't be in this perk because I'm not influential about True Blood. So maybe if I liked it, maybe if I watched it, I still wouldn't be influential in it unless I talked about it constantly on my social networks, and it was one of my topics that I talked about earlier. So for some reason, the Klout perks really don't work out that well. Now going back to, again, your score analysis. Your score analysis is based on things like Twitter, Facebook, Google+, how many people are mentioning you, interacting with you, what you're doing on these social networks. Now, your score is based off of these numbers, and there's no specific way because Klout doesn't let us know that, but there's something wrong. And I'm going to keep saying this because not only I have said it, but multiple people have said it. There's something wrong with these numbers and the way that they're talked about. Now, you can become a brand influence as well, and you can be a top influencer in a certain topic. Now, if I go back here to my original image, or my original score here, you'll see when my score says 60, and it shows you my influential topics. These are the topics that have been voted upon by people and what Klout thinks that I'm influential in. So they think I'm influential in technology, Facebook, and Seattle, which I am. But sometimes they're not all the way accurate. Like today I got a message saying that I was influential in dubstep. For the record, I hate dubstep, and I don't tweet about it. I don't listen to it. I don't comment about it. I do nothing related to dubstep. But somehow, some way, Klout thinks I'm influential in dubstep. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So you really have to manage your Klout if you're thinking of really taking on getting a good Klout score and being a good Klouter. You have to really manage and ask people basically, hey, vote up me in technology. Because that's how I got technology to the top of my blog, was because I said, hey, everybody, vote me up in technology, because it was saying that I was influential in radio and in some things that I wasn't even influential in or that I liked or talked about. So Klout, if anybody from Klout is watching this video, please tell me why your scores are messed up. Tell me why I'm influential in dubstep, because obviously I am not and I've never talked about it. And just work on your algorithm. Now, there are other places like Peer Index that I think does a better job at telling you what your score is. So check that out, Peer Index. Also, I guess you could check out your Klout score as well, because that seems to be the top one out there, even though it's probably not the best. People still talk about it. So check it out, klout.com. If you have any questions for me or want to complain about your Klout score, email me, Creighton@LogicLounge.com. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, all under the username of LogicLounge. You can find me there as well under the username of Creighton. I should be the only one there. You can follow me also on YouTube. Subscribe to this video. Like this video, share this video, comment this video, interact with this video in some way. Most likely we love those likes. That tells us we're doing a good job. What else? You can follow me on Instagram too. Creighton Miller on Instagram. Do that as well. You can follow me socially everywhere, as well as LogicLounge. So that's my rant / explanation of what Klout is. That's about it. So until our next video, we'll see you guys later.